Section 42 of the Companies Act 2013 as private placement. Explanation to 1 for subsection 342. Offer or invitation to subscribe or issue of security to select a group of persons other than by the way of public issue through private placement offer cum application form. Any company can make private placement. 42 subsection 3 says offer cum application form is required and shall be made to the identified person whose name is recognized by the company, and no right of renunciation. So the person to whom such application form is given and whose name is specifically mentioned in there can only go ahead and subscribe the security of the company. Who all and how many can subscribe? The name as identified by the board can subscribe and subjected to 50 up to as many as prescribed in a financial year, which shall exclude your employee stock option and qualified institutional buyer as defined under SEBI ICDR. If issue of private placement is beyond the threshold limit, company listed or unlisted then has to comply for public issue requirement and such shall be treated as public issue. How to apply for private placement? Any identified person mentioned above will receive application form along with subscription money which is required to be paid. How can one can make the payment for private placement? It is by the way of check, demand draft or any other banking channel but not by cash. Money so received shall not be utilized unless allotment is made in form PAS3 which is filed to be ROC in 50 days from the date of allotment. Section 42 subsection 5. A fresh offer or invitation only after old offer is completed or such has been withdrawn or abandoned. Also can issue more than one type of securities to identified person. Offer shall be only to addressing person, no use of media to inform public at large. So in short, while you're providing the application form, that shall only be addressed to a specific person who's is identified in the application form. No sort of media advertisement shall be given by the way of newspaper, radio channel or television as the case may be. 42 subsection 6. Application form. The amount to be received shall be in a bank account and be utilized for the purpose of refund and adjustment again allotment of securities. On the date of application, money received by the company within 60 days go ahead for the allotment and 15 days file form PS3 to ROC along with the attachment for the list of the names of the allottees, address, number of securities allotted with the default 1000 rupees for each default subject to 25,000. If the allotment is done in 15 days, well and good. If not, 15 days therefrom the amount shall be refunded. If it's not done, has to be paying a 12% interest per annum from the 16th day. Default in section 42 by a company, director or promoter, penalty of the amount is of 2 crore rupees, whichever is lower. For the company, you have to refund the entire money from the date of order of penalty in 30 days. So from the date of not complying, found non-compliance, refund the entire amount received in 30 days. So this was your section 42, that's private placement. Thank you so much.